and then blows a kiss to the crowd.
He lets them know, I spread the floor too, Coach. That's one thing Coach Miller does is he doesn't just work on post work with his post guys. They do a lot of pick and pop actions, so they're not just handcuffed to one way of playing.
That stopped a 7-0 run by the Wolfpack. Under 10 to shoot. Comer will pull, miss it. Tenor with a rebound, doesn't have the numbers. Weaving through the defense. Tenor tried to get a step, cut off. And then that ball fired out of bounds. Doman could not collect. Back and forth play early on, John.
Yeah, back and forth. You see here, Weems with the open floor opportunity with the statement dunk. King knocking down the big-time three. What a game we had.
Modelo tastes good, but that post-double shift Modelo, that yard work's done Modelo, or that finally off your feet Modelo. The one you earned is just better. That Modelo is the mark of a fighter.
You told us the Whopper is the best burger in America, when made right. So we got to work, focusing on every detail, like crisp produce and more than a quarter pound of flame-grilled beef. Because a perfect Whopper bite means perfecting everything, even down to what it comes in. This isn't some secret recipe, it's just your honest feedback. Thanks to you, the Whopper's never tasted better. There's a new king, and it's you.
Alvarez? Who's Alvarez?
Corporal Alvarez.
Corporal Alvarez. Well done.
Thank you, sir.
They say there are 27 human emotions, and they all happen here. But it wouldn't be a business without every tap, scan, and unforgettable moment. That's where Comcast Business comes in, with a network powering over 30 venues across 10 professional leagues for over 50 million fans every year. Just like him. When you add it all up, no one does business like Comcast Business.
You got that update ready?
Yep, unit tests are running now.
Cool. New laptop?
Oh yeah, I need it for work.
Entering this game, we know that Murray State can score the basketball. They were tops throughout the Missouri Valley Conference in several categories. They averaged 83 points per game. This is excellent. The question is, can they get the stops? Because if they can get the stops, they're hard to stop.
Well, Coach Miller talked about it all the time. I mean, he's not worried about their offense. They've got the depth. They can draw fouls. They can play inside out. It is about getting those collective stops on the defensive end, guaranteeing yourself to win games.
Substitutions made by Ryan Miller. Lane Taylor among them. Inside going baseline. The drive and the layup for Vaughn Weems.
Yeah, Vaughn Weems attacking that zone. Murray State threw at him.
The three missed by Taylor. The Wolfpack on the move. Tyler Rollison into the mix for Nevada. Step back from Weems. No good. The rebound ripped away by Joel Armo Trading.
See the difference with Fred King out of the game. Offensive rebounds and opportunities to get more chances at the basket for Nevada.
Armo trading with the offensive board and the stick back. 3-point lead for the Wolfpack.
And you see how huge of an impact Fred King is out there. Armo trading, coming in and imposing his physical will in the interior.
Jackson knocks down the three-pointer. You cannot give him room. That evens it up.
Let me tell you, that man can score the ball. And that's the thing. You don't want to trade baskets with the Murray State. You got a Javon Jackson out there that can really shoot the three. He gets to the basket. He draws fouls. He's tough to deal with.
Elijah Price a little long on the jumper. The rebound collected by Braden Shorter. Taylor, wraparound pass outside Shorter, three, no good. Rollison surveying the defense. And that's going to be a foul against Doman. For the 6th straight year, every NCAA Women's Championship game is on the networks of ESPN. For more information, go to ncaa.com. That should be an exceptional tournament. First four action beginning this evening and rolling on tomorrow. Chuck Bailey trying to find some room to create. Bailey launches. No good on the jumper. The loose ball battle will be won by the Wolfpack. They'll get possession of the basketball.
Yeah, these last couple of minutes, we have seen Nevada start to dominate the interior, giving themselves multiple opportunities to get themselves into an offensive rhythm.
And it looks like we'll have a challenge.
Missouri State head coach has taken a challenge.
Indeed, it will be a challenge here made by Murray State.
Yeah, there's a possibility that it went off of Murray State, but you can also see where the argument could be.
So if Murray State is not successful with this challenge, they will lose a timeout. And this is early on to go into a challenge. Let's get a...
They're trying to see if after it went off of Shorter, did it go off of Peyton White's leg? That's where the argument lies. And I don't know if there's enough definitive proof to overturn the call.
So the original call was Wolfpack basketball. It looks like we'll have a decision rendered.
After review, the ball last hit off number 17, Nevada. Therefore, will be Missouri State's ball. Missouri State will not be charged a timeout and will retain their right to challenge one more time during the frequency of the game.
Just to be clear,
there's a lot of games being played.
He meant Murray State. So Murray State.
It's a lot of games, brother.
Yes, yes. It's a long season.
Long season.
13 all after the challenge won by Murray State. And the foul picked up here by Chuck Bailey. That'll be the first against Bailey. Jackson looking to toss in. Does so to Taylor.
Great keep.
Taylor gets the roll on the three. So Taylor caught the iron, but caught the bottom of the net.
Yeah, Taylor did a great job of keeping on that DHO. He drew two defenders, making a tough three.
Armo trading. Setting up. trying to blast through, and that's an offensive foul. Armo trading physical right there. He went right through Mason Miller.
Yeah, he saw Mason Miller, 6'8", 190 pounds, and thought, oh yeah, this is going to be a good meal here. But Miller, being smart, understanding that Armo trading is going to try to use his size, his physicality to his advantage, drew that foul.
Jackson had the ball stripped away. Bailey, good feed inside to White, who puts it in.
That's what Bailey brings. He's such a spark plug off the bench. When he gets in the open floor, he makes a lot of positive things happen.
Miller has to get rid of it. Jackson spins into trouble. Outside, Weiss steps into a long one and connects. Brock Weiss connecting from downtown.
I saw big Brock Weiss working on that pick and pop action over and over again in shoot around earlier today. He was ready for that shot.
That's one of the subplots in this game as White answers on the other end with a three. What happens when Fred King of Murray State is not on the floor?
Right.
Miller short on the three. The rebound grabbed by Weiss, and Weiss is fouled. A 19-18 lead in first round action of the NIT from Murray State. More in a moment.
This is the mark of a fighter. A rich, full-flavored lager with a crisp, refreshing taste. A reward for those with a fighting spirit. You've earned this, so hold it up high. Modelo, the mark of a fighter.
Here at DQ, it's always treat season because Sundays can happen any day. It's always a good time to shake things up, and a new blizzard blows in every month.
DQ, that's what I like about Texas.
With schizophrenia, it can feel like your symptoms decide what you do and who you can be. If you have symptoms, be bold and ask your healthcare provider about Cobenfy, a twice-daily pill for schizophrenia. Cobenfy was created with a different approach in mind and delivered improvement in schizophrenia symptoms overall. Plus, in clinical studies, most people saw no substantial weight gain.
Don't take if allergic to Cobenfy, have trouble emptying your bladder or stomach, certain liver problems, or untreated narrow-angle glaucoma. Serious side effects such as urinary retention, worsening liver, kidney, bile duct, and gallbladder problems, slow stomach emptying, serious allergic reactions, narrow-angle glaucoma, increased heart rate, and side effects in those with kidney problems may occur. Don't drive or use heavy machinery until you know how Cobenfy affects you. Seek help right away if you have hives, swelling of your face, lips, mouth, tongue, or throat, hoarseness, difficulty speaking, breathing, or emptying your bladder.
Imagine what could be. Cobenfy.
Imagine what could be. Cobenfy.
I am an American soldier. I serve the people of the United States.
I will always place the mission first. Delivery. I will never accept defeat.
I am disciplined, physically and mentally tough.
I'm an expert, and I'm a professional. I'm a guardian of freedom and the American way of life. I am an American soldier.
The most affordable German-engineered car brand is also the most fun. Get in the driver's seat today. Get 0.9% APR or a $1,000 customer bonus on a select new 2026 Tiguan during Volkswagen Driver Days.
It's a family affair tonight for the Neal family. On the right is Nevada Associate Head Coach Craig Neal, and he is opposing on the left his son, Cullen Neal, who is an assistant coach with Murray State. This is the first time they have coached against each other, and what a dynamic this is here tonight.
It's a hard situation, mainly because it's Cullen's birthday today as well. I mean, but think about the kitchen table bragging rights. Is Dad going to let me finally get a hold of the grill? All those things are huge, huge. And so you got to think about it. Either way, it's going to make for great NIT basketball. We've been talking about it. Did NIT know this? Did they know?
Craig Neal played his college ball at Georgia Tech in the 80s and is now a key member of this staff for Steve Alford, and he brings so much wisdom and knowledge, but going against his son, it's either you're out or I'm out of the NIT tonight.
Absolutely. It was cool to see Cullen's kids come in and hug their grandfather. They were excited to see him.
Tyler Rollison nails one from downtown. The lead back to the Wolfpack. Doman, the feed outside for Jackson. His three is an air ball. Kept alive, though. Jackson able to get to it. Jackson leaning in. Off the glass, too strong. Rollison on the move. Down the floor for Bailey. Midway point, half one. Rollison, floater, catches iron, and Weiss throws it away.
Yeah, Rollison understanding how to use that ball screen, coming off that screen and then knocking down a big-time three. That was necessary, especially in this close of a game.
One of the big challenges for Murray State is getting out here. The turnaround time pretty tight from the announcement of the NIT field on Sunday.
Right.
Murray State actually got here a couple of days ago to get used to the altitude.
Yeah, one of the things Coach Miller talked about was the fact that the guys were having a little bit of trouble breathing.
That ball will stay with the Wolfpack.
Let me tell you, Derek, how tough it was walking up these stadium steps to get outside early today. I was breathing extremely hard.
Murray, Kentucky is where you can find the Murray State Racers out of the Missouri Valley Conference. School enrollment of over 10,000, making their first NIT appearance since 2015. 2 to shoot for Price. Price fading away from King, missed the shot, the rebound taken by Doman.
Yeah, and that's a strategic move there where they're trying to use Price to go at King, get him in foul trouble since he is prone to foul, but King's doing a really good job of playing with verticality, keeping his hands up, and making Price have to take a tough shot.
Look at the steam here, picked up by Doman. He is flying down the floor.
You wouldn't think he's 6'9" out there, but the guy really has some wheels on him.
So Roman Doman able to draw the foul against Peyton White. That's the first on White as Murray State attempts to regain the lead. First round action of the NIT. The winner gets Liberty. Doman fading away from the rim and gets that shot to fall.
Yeah, Doman, you can definitely tell that he has that Euro flair to his game. He is shifty. He knows how to get to his spots. No matter what the pace and speed is, he is really good at getting to the basket as well as drawing fouls.
Weems turning around against Shorter, puts it in. Very good pace in this first half. Back and forth play throughout. Shorter eyeing up a three. Can't get it. King right there with a follow.
Yeah, I saw Price over here at the three-point line. I knew that if King was down there alone, he was going to get that offensive rebound.
Wide open is White. He misses the three. Weems nearly had the rebound. Instead, it's controlled by the Racers. Doman trying to clear it out. Lost the ball. Tipped around and stolen. Camper. His runner is up and in.
Yeah, listen, I know that was a fast break, but Doman has to get up and get back on defense. in that situation, he was more looking for a foul there where he's got to get back.
Shorter. Looked like he wanted to go in shooting mode there for a moment.
That's what he was brought on this team to do, hunt for his shots. Made a ton of threes at the D2 realm last year.
King catching it right in front of the rim, an easy two for the All-Missouri Valley Conference first-teamer.
Yeah, there's no answer for him right now. I mean, unless you put two bigs down there, it's tough to deal with.
Easy money for Corey Camper on the other end.
Yeah, that motion that Nevada runs gives him the opportunity to choose between a single or a double screen. He curls hard and sees if he can get himself an open look in that mid-range area.
Weems thought about loading up, instead throws it inside, and it's lost out of bounds. It will stay with the Wolfpack.
And of course, our players to watch. You see Camper getting there to the lane for a teardrop floater, and the response from Fred King.
Modelo tastes good, but that first degree in the family, Modelo. That promotion, Modelo. Or that traveled all day to surprise Abuela, Modelo. The one you earned is just better. That Modelo is the mark of a fighter.
A cleaned up mess will cost you less, 'cause HEB has price cuts. And baby poo, that costs less too, 'cause HEB has price cuts. You'll save lots more doing all those chores with HEB's new price cuts.
HEB has cut thousands of prices on the things you use most, from household essentials to cleaning products. So look for the tags and save.
No store does more for Texas.
Okay, men. Oh, we need to vaporize that sore throat. Vapo Cool Drops. It's sore throat relief with a rush of Vicks Vapors.
Let's go! Ah!
Vaporize sore throat pain with Vicks VapoCool Drops. We all do it. You see a line and wonder, should I join it? Even crazier is that folks stick with insurance that keeps them waiting around to file a claim, while Geico's claim support is available day or night. What are you waiting for?
No one knows.
It feels good to step out of line. It feels good to Geico.
Please, please.
Coverage of the NCAA Men's Basketball Championship continues tomorrow on CBS, TBS, TNT, and True TV. For tournament game times and networks, go to ncaa.com. What a great start it has been to the NCAA tournament on the men's side in the first four. Wins by Prairie View A&M, Texas with a last-minute win, and Howard as well. Camper missed the shot, got it back, got the bucket.
That's what Corey Camper Jr. does. I mean, he puts so much pressure on the paint with his ability to get downhill. That time, he was able to just get an offensive rebound.
Tenor gets inside and drops it in.
Tenor is so fast. I mean, great pace changer for Murray State.
Tenor has 4 for Murray State. Armo trading against King. This is a fun matchup right here. Armo trading gets the better of it.
Armo trading getting to his pivots there, understanding that King is a load down there. If you can't move him, you better shoot over him and make the shot.
Armo trading, who is out of London, England, giving his team a 3-point lead. Jackson tries to tie it, and he does.
That's a bad man.
Javon Jackson up to 9.
Yeah, he does not need much space.
Comer gets it back from Camper. His jumper rattles out, tipped around, taken by Doman. Doman trying to get through the defense. Attacks, misses the layup. King tried to tip it back in. He missed it. Oh, that pass nearly wide of Weems. He's able to maintain possession, and it led to a foul.
Yeah, that was quick decision making right there, but you saw there, Weems able to keep it alive, keep it from getting into a turnover there, but at the same time, those are those times where you have to take advantage because you have the numbers advantage. Fred King was tired on the other end of the floor. You have to use those opportunities as a fast break.
Camper trying to shed a defender. Can't connect on the jumper. The Racers back to it. Murray State losing to UIC in the Missouri Valley Conference Tournament as the 3 is in from Dylan Anderson.
That's the thing. There's so much depth on this Murray State team. Guys that can really score the ball from the post position as well. Dylan Anderson being that pick and pop floor spreader for Murray State.
Weems gets by Jackson, adds 2. Both teams getting up and down the floor in this first half. Both coaches talked to us about the concern of the other team getting to the free throw line. We haven't seen much of that.
Yeah, that's been an impressive thing to see because both these teams do a fantastic job of manipulating defenders.
Doman's 3 rattles out. Weems able to get to the loose ball. These are 2 of the more prolific free throw shooting teams in the nation. And thus far, it's only been 2 free throw attempts total in the contest. Comer fires it up and knocks it down.
That's what makes Comer so good. In a ball screen action, he can bring a big out, show him his ability to get to his mid-range jumper.
Tenor along the baseline, got some contact, and that leads us to a timeout. Anderson pouring in 3. The Racers down by 1 in the NIT.
I'm coming for you. Cue up the spotlight. Drum up the beat right. You want it so bad, go get it, I dare ya.
Like a relentless weed, moderate to severe Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis symptoms can keep coming back. Break away to what's possible with Tremfya. With symptom relief as early as 4 weeks, remission at 12 weeks, and lasting remission at 1 year. Some even saw visible healing of the intestinal lining. Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and TB. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine. Healing is possible with Tremfya. Ask your doctor about Tremfya today.
Modelo tastes good, but that first degree in the family, Modelo. That promotion, Modelo. Or that traveled all day to surprise Abuela, Modelo. The one you earned is just better. That Modelo is the mark of a fighter.
You
told us the Whopper is the best burger in America when made right. So we got to work, focusing on every detail, like crisp produce and more than a quarter-pound of flame-grilled beef. Because a perfect Whopper bite means perfecting everything, even down to what it comes in. This isn't some secret recipe. It's just your honest feedback. Thanks to you, the Whopper's never tasted better. There's a new king, and it's you.
Alvarez? Who's Alvarez?
Corporal Alvarez.
Corporal Alvarez. Well done.
Thank you, sir.
Derek Jones and John Williams back with you in Reno, Nevada. Speaking of which, Nevada, an enrollment of over 21,000 students out of the Mountain West Conference, 11 NCAA tournament appearances, making their first NIT appearance since 2012. And this is a program that has been used to getting to the NCAA tournament, now in the NIT, but Steve Alford talked to his team about the importance of this tournament as Murray State turns it over. He said there's a lot of history about this tournament. He played in it. His team eventually went on to win a national championship after they played in it. There are a lot of positive things that can come from being a part of the NIT, and he talked about that.
Listen, you know, my dad was a sports buff. He's a huge NIT fan. I played in the NIT as well. I remember I got that watch from the NIT. They give you those watches. I gave it to my dad, and it was just an awesome experience. And so right after that, our team ends up winning the conference championship. So it can help you to catapult your group in building that chemistry that you need, playing more together, and then understanding what you need to work on in the next year.
Elijah Price at the line after the foul applied to Dylan Anderson. His first is good. He has been a regular in the starting lineup for this Nevada team as Fred King makes his way back into the game. Anderson out.
This has been chess moves behind the scenes here. As far as whenever Nevada sees Fred King goes out, they run their offensive sets to be more imposing than attacking the basket. When he comes in, they run actions to try to drag him out, but he's not biting. The only way he will bite is if you force him to come out by making those shots.
Two from Price makes it a three-point lead for the Wolfpack. Doman gets the ball, having trouble with it, throws it up, no good. And the battle won by Elijah Price, the leading rebounder this season for the Wolfpack. He's got it here, goes into King, and King holds his ground. Shorter, now Doman gets it to Jackson. Jackson launches a three, that hits.
Jackson is on a heater.
His fourth three-pointer of this half. Weems going against Jackson. And that pass is intercepted. Ahead to Jackson, and it's off the hand of Jackson out of bounds. Back over to the Wolfpack.
Yeah, look at this defense, the offense. King did a great job of playing with verticality there. Was able to get out in the open floor. Didn't get anything, but ran their offense for a high percentage shot from Jackson.
You go into these games in the NIT sometimes not knowing what to expect because of how these teams ended their conference tournament runs, but both of these teams engaged in this first half. Camper, he's got it.
Oh, that's a beautiful shot from Camper. You talked about him utilizing that motion. It's a read and react. How the defense is guarding me is how I'm going to come off the screen. Right there, got himself a high percentage three.
King falling down. He walked.
Yeah, great establishment of the post there. Kind of felt like Price pulled the chair from under him and let him go down.
The turnover by King gives the basketball back to the Wolfpack, who enjoy the three-point lead. And this three-point lead is the largest of the game for Nevada. Outside to Walker. Under a minute left to go in the first half. And a foul off the drive by Price. And he goes into Fred King. So the foul picked up by King.
Yeah, that is the game plan. What you're seeing is Price continue to chisel at the brick wall until he can get some chips, and finally drew a foul there.
That's the first foul on King as Price misses the first. And this is what we were talking about earlier. The number of free throws per game. You take a look at this Nevada team, very prolific at the attempts and the makes, top 10 in both categories.
Their offense is circulated towards getting the ball to the middle of the floor. Then once they get to the middle of the floor, they do a great job playing with 2 feet, pump faking, getting the defender up in the air, jumping into their body, drawing those fouls. So they know what they're doing in that regard, and so does Murray State.
Taylor trying to work inside of the paint, step back, fade away, no good. The rebound ripped down by Camper. Camper gets to the paint, hops in, flips it in nearly with the right hand, but somehow that fell out.
Every part of the basket right there.
Doman with 15 seconds left to go before halftime. Down to 8. Doman with 4. Doman spins, shakes free. King with the follow. Wow.
Way to end the half, big fella.
Fred King crashing and crushing down low.
And Doman does a good job drawing multiple defenders, leaving Fred King on the weak side to hammer that thing.
A 2-point game at halftime. The Wolfpack with a narrow lead in first round action in the NIT. A back and forth first half that saw both teams light it up from downtown at times, but it's the Wolfpack enjoying the narrow advantage in the NIT. time, coming to you from the biggest little city in the world, Reno, Nevada. It is a 41-39 lead for the Wolfpack. Derek Jones and John Williams with you. The NIT going on strong. First round action concluding tonight. It's been a very competitive round one of games so far.
Yeah, it's been fun to watch. You definitely get the feel of survive in advance. People playing like their life's on the line, and it's been fun to watch so far.
No question about it. The winner of this game will get Liberty coming up on Saturday or Sunday. Liberty upset George Mason yesterday, and then at the top portion of the bracket, Auburn, the top seed, got the win over South Alabama. They will face Seattle on Saturday or Sunday, and then the winners of the second round game will meet in quarterfinal round action next week. Let's take a look at the Winston-Salem region. Wake Forest with the win tonight. Illinois State will take on Wake Forest on Saturday or Sunday. UNC Wilmington going to New Haven, Connecticut, and defeating Yale in a tightly contested ball game. And then Dayton and Bradley currently locked up right now. It is Dayton enjoying the lead over Bradley. That game, by the way, is at Bradley, but Dayton showing once again to be strong on the road. And when you take a look at what these regions showcase here, John, there are a lot of talented teams playing obviously so far, and then of course later on tonight.
Yeah, all these teams, we talk about the parity, right, in the league, and this is a could-be situation. These are teams that could have been in the NCAA tournament. This is how strong this event is, and so it's been fun to watch, seeing these teams go at each other. I had a good time watching the Auburn versus South Alabama game. When I watched that, I was seeing South Alabama really put their best foot forward, really try to get in them guard. They were at the lead for a second and found a way, Auburn did, to come out on top. So you can see that everybody wants to win in this bad boy.
New Mexico, hopefully on their end, getting through to take on George Washington. Meanwhile, in Tulsa, that region, Tulsa will take on UNLV, Wichita State, Oklahoma State. John, we had a chance to see Wichita State earlier on in the season.
Right.
That is a team that could be one of the more surprising teams in the NIT.
Yeah, they could definitely be dangerous. They've got a lot of players on their team that can shoot the ball, they can post up, they got size, they can do a little bit of everything. So it definitely makes for an interesting tournament, especially with those teams that maybe on that mid-major scale that could come out on top. Kind of like last year's team with Chattanooga.
Oh, no question, and that's one of the things with the NIT. You have in that first round sometimes the hangover of not being successful in your respective conference tournament. But then if you can just get through that first game, then that's when the momentum could potentially pick up.
Yeah, absolutely. If you can get through that first game where you're getting everybody's first punch, then it becomes tactical. You're able to see more film on each other in this respective tournament and then be able to go at each other. But then you also have confidence on your side. You have momentum, hopefully some home court advantages going on too. And so it leads to a very competitive tournament thus far.
The Mocs of Chattanooga, the defending champions. There will be a new champion crowned this year. Maybe it's one of these two teams. The Wolfpack lead it by 2 at the half.
Modelo tastes good, but that got the electrical working Modelo. That landed the trick Modelo. Or that can finally sit down Modelo. The one you earned is just better. That Modelo is the mark of a fighter.
Today we recognize the soldiers before you for the successful completion of their basic training. This time we would like the family members and loved ones to move forward and put on your soldiers' Army 1-Star badge.
From the #1 rated brand in cordless outdoor power, The Ego 22-inch aluminum deck mower with Select Cut is the most powerful mower in its class, featuring an aluminum deck that allows for extreme blade speeds, producing the perfect razor-sharp cut. Designed for durability that's guaranteed for life. All powered by Ego's patented 56-volt arc lithium battery. One battery powers all tools. Find an Ego retailer near you.
You gotta love hockey fans. Some bloke tips in a lucky third goal and the crowd is ready to toss their favourite hats onto the ice, never to be seen again. All these fine fans must have switched to Geico and saved $900. Well, I suppose that warrants tossing away some valuable hats. Oh, well, I mean, this is vintage. Giddy up! Watch my tail, will you? Ooh, what a fitting little cap.
It feels good to score some savings. It feels good to Geico.
Still dealing with moderate to severe ulcerative colitis or Crohn's disease symptoms despite treatment? Put them in check with Rinvoq. Rinvoq works differently, and it's a once-daily pill.
When symptoms try to take control, I got rapid relief with Rinvoq. Check.
Rinvoq helped visibly repair my intestinal lining. Check.
I got lasting steroid-free remission with Rinvoq. Check.
Rapid symptom relief. Visible repair of the intestinal lining.
And lasting steroid-free remission. Check, check, and check.
Rinvoq can lower ability to fight infections. Before treatment, test for TB and do blood work. Serious infections, blood clots, some fatal. Cancers including lymphoma and skin. Serious allergic reactions, GI tears, death, heart attack, and stroke occurred. CV event risk increases in age 50 plus with a heart disease risk factor. Tell your doctor if you've had these events, infection, Hep B or C, smoked, are pregnant, or planning. Don't take if allergic or have an infection.
Put UC and Crohn's in check and keep them there with Rinvoq.
Ask your gastroenterologist about Rinvoq and learn how AbbVie can help you save.
First round of the NIT, Nevada and Murray State getting set for second half play in just a moment. Welcome back to Reno, Nevada. Derek Jones and John Williams with you. John, fun first half. Both teams able to get into their offensive flow at times.
It's been a frenetic pace, which is the level that both of these teams want to get into. They want to get out in the open floor. They want to get easy shots. The only thing is we haven't seen them really draw a lot of fouls like they're accustomed to, probably because both of these teams practice against each other at all times, so you're not going to be able to get there as easy.
The three-point shooting, a big factor in the first half for Murray State.
Yeah, Javon Jackson, 4 for 5 from 3, was able to step into his shot with confidence, and then you see Fred King giving the kiss of death from the three-point line. You've had a lot of players on this team really spread the floor. You also had Dylan Anderson in that nice little pick and pop action there, knocking down the three. So Murray State has been kept alive from the three-point line.
How about Vaughn Weems on the other end for the Wolfpack?
Yeah, he's been aggressive, fearless down there, in attack mode the entire first half, getting to the basket at will. It has been tough for a Murray State jersey to stay in front of him that first half. He is doing whatever it takes to keep his guys going and keep the momentum in Nevada's favor.
Vaughn Weems, a part of an active first half for the Wolfpack offense. Javon Jackson led Murray State with 12. Corey Camper got going. He had 9 with the three-point shooting. A big storyline in this game so far. We'll see if that continues in the second half.
Progressive makes it easy to get a quick commercial auto quote online, so you can get back to all your other to-dos.
Didn't I say trim?
This is better.
See if you can save money at ProgressiveCommercial.com.
My sister's kid.
Modelo tastes good, but that got the electrical working Modelo. That landed the trick Modelo. Or that can finally sit down Modelo. The one you earned is just better. That Modelo is the mark of a fighter.
Mom, Dad, it's not what you expected. You want me to get ahead, right? Well, I can be on the cutting edge in the military. alongside some of the brightest minds, really digging into what I'm into, I can see myself being great at this. And I think you will too. Hey, can we talk?
The itch and rash of moderate to severe eczema disrupts my skin. Despite treatment, it's still not under control. Now I have Rinvoq, a once-daily pill that reduces the itch and helps clear the rash of eczema fast. Some felt significant itch relief as early as 2 days, and some achieved dramatic skin clearance as early as 2 weeks. Many saw clear or almost clear skin.
Rinvoq can lower ability to fight infections. Before treatment, test for TB and do blood work. Serious infections, blood clots, some fatal. Cancers including lymphoma and skin, serious allergic reactions, GI tears, death, heart attack, and stroke occurred. CV event risk increases in age 50 plus with a heart disease risk factor. Tell your doctor if you've had these events, infection, Hep B or C, smoked, are pregnant or planning. Don't take if allergic or have an infection.
Disrupt the itch and rash of eczema. See a head-to-head study of Rinvoq versus another treatment at rinvoq.com/see-the-data. Talk to your dermatologist if you're not doing well on your current pill or injection to see if Rinvoq is right for you.
The new Big Arch sauce is so delicious. You'll wonder if they named the sauce after the burger or the burger after the sauce. The Big Arch, the most McDonald's burger yet. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Dove Men knows how far guys will go to stop sweat.
Blow dry your pits.
Ignore harsh acts. Trust the science. New 96-hour Dove Men Maximum Protection. Keeps you dry longer than you need and cares for your skin.
Vicks VapoStick provides soothing, non-medicated Vicks vapors. Easy to apply for the whole family. Vicks VapoStick. And for on-the-go Vicks vapors, try Vicks Vapo Inhaler.
This is the opening round of the NIT. Welcome back to Reno, Nevada. It is 41-39 in favor of the Wolfpack. Derek Jones and John Williams with you for the start of second half action from Lawler Event Center in Reno. The winner gets Liberty in round 2 on Saturday or Sunday. This Nevada team has been very tough in Reno. They are 15-2 at home this season. They're also tough when they have the lead at halftime. They are 13-2 this season when they lead at half.
Yeah, this is a Nevada team that really knows how to win games, especially in the crunch time.
Good ball movement to Lowry. He misses the shot, but Camper's right there with a follow.
Yeah, Camper is a big guard. Had Jackson guarding him. He doesn't want to go down there with him, so he's going to use that to his advantage.
Murray State led by as many as 5 in the first half. Nevada led by as many as 4. Miller dribbled the ball off his leg. Whoa, what a shot by Roman Doman. Incredible, falling away and out of bounds. He somehow got that to drop in.
Yeah, that was next level right there. Honestly, I'm not surprised. He's one of those guys that can make tough shots look easy.
Camper on the other end with a much smaller degree of difficulty on that shot. Jackson, high arcing 3. That ricochets off the backboard.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say it like that, but as good as he has been.
Coast to coast for Comer. And a timeout called by Murray State. The Wolfpack up by 6.
Yeah, I think that Murray State was shocked at that shot too. You see there, Comer taking it coast to coast, 94 feet, all the way to the basket for an easy layup. My goodness.
Modelo tastes good, but that got the electrical working Modelo. That landed the trick Modelo. Or that can finally sit down Modelo. The one you earned is just better. That Modelo is the mark of a fighter. Modelo tastes good, but that got the electrical working Modelo. That landed the trick Modelo. Or that can finally sit down Modelo. The one you earned is just better. That Modelo is the mark of a fighter.
It's always treat season at DQ, home of the Blizzard Treat and all your soft serve favorites.
This is the mark of a fighter. A rich, full-flavored lager with a crisp, refreshing taste. A reward for those with a fighting spirit. You've earned this, so hold it up high. Modelo, the mark of a fighter.
Here at DQ, it's always treat season because Sundays can happen any day. It's always a good time to shake things up, and a new blizzard blows in every month.
DQ, that's what I like about Texas. Game start.
Introducing Gatorade Lower Sugar. No artificial colors. No artificial flavors. No artificial sweeteners. And 75% less sugar. Gatorade Lower Sugar. Hydrates better than water. Is it in you?
No more quieres, please.
I ain't those. They still pretty though. It's not even hitting that hard though. Fly night. I got active. Let go of my hair. Let go of my hair.
The queen is here. The queen is here. The queen is here. The queen is here.
No more quieres,
The
please.
queen is here. The queen is here. The queen is here. Don't swing on me. Please don't swing on me. Really, you really nasty. Yes.
is.
Oh, you want me?
Oh yeah, what? Yo, and like you like, what? You want to?
Damn, no one wanted him? Okay, next time somebody get him. Next time I'm gonna get him. Lucy, I think at this point you just gotta start dating your brother. Hey, that's a baddie right there. Y'all gotta get to the baddie. Wait, low key? What? Why is my man dancing? Why are you dancing for? Why are you not a chill guy? Wait, guys, I'm really gonna get my feelings hurt. Yeah, lay on the floor. Lay on the floor. I'm gonna get my feelings hurt. But no, I think the cockroach. What? I'm like, oh my god, y'all swear. Oh, no, only the other person that gotta stay loyal. Wait, guys. My shit. Wait, he's lucky man. Wait, they Lucy's brother. Nobody wants him. They want you. That's my type, tall. Ooh, they like him tall. Guys. I'm really gonna pick. Pick someone. Guys, someone said it's probably loose. Bro, someone told me that. What? Someone told me it's probably loose. Some guy. Seriously, which one was it? Where's my man at? Who said it was loose? I know from experience that it's tight. I'm loyal. Who is it? Who is the contestant?